Alright, hello everyone. So the wizard has been quite underpowered throughout this series. So he got a rework because of the way the fireball throw works. Um, it arcs like way too high to hit anyone. So I thought it necessary to just give him fire arrow instead, so he can actually hit people. It is, I think, probably overall a damage nerf, but now he can actually hit people. Um, so before he would throw it at, I mean, like Steph Curry shooting threes type arc, and it just would not hit anyone. So, yeah, now he has fire arrow, so he can actually hit people, which will probably be quite useful for him. He will probably be receiving some sort of damage buff though, because this is not looking good so far. But I mean, Boss Band is one of the most balanced characters in the entire game, at least I think. Um, like Boss Band and guards are up there. But yeah, actually, Wizard does win that one. Alright, let's put him against his counterpart. Ice was like after his showcase, he wasn't. He honestly wasn't even that bad. He did 10 and 13, which is pretty close to balance, but I chose to buff him anyways. So he might be too strong now. But Wizard can definitely still win this. He just needs to land one more shot. Never mind. Instead of trying, at least trying to hit the man. Just sit there and watch him run away. Or sorry, while the other guy stood there, he attempted to run. Okay. Magic Archer, I mean, redeeming himself. That's all I'm saying. He was terrible. Now he's good, it seems. I think Mega Knight might have to be the next showcase because I feel like he does not lose. I think the only people that ever beat him was like Royal Recruits, and they just got nerfed. So, like, pretty hard also. Actually, hang on, this is not a fair fight at all. Because Princess has a fire bow, but Wizard just throws fire arrows now. Yeah, it was a mirror matchup, and Wizard. I think Princess does more damage, but Wizard has more health, so that's why he won. Let's go to Expo. I was literally going to say Expo has an unfair advantage because the gun, or sorry, the crossbow, can block projectiles like arrows, which is funny, but that's exactly what happened, which is quite funny. Executioner was the last one to get a showcase, and he went 11 and 12. So I granted no buffs nor nerfs. So I think he is fairly balanced. At least I hope he's fairly balanced. Uh, One big downside about the arrow instead of the fireball is he cannot hit through shields anymore. It's okay because guards are the only unit with shields. Maybe it's not okay. His record is abysmal currently. He's 2 and 6. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bowler threw the ball. Oh, that's crazy. Using the ball to like tank the arrow shot is crazy. I think we all know how this one's gonna turn out. I think Pekka is kind of weak. Loses probably to every single long range character. Oh, okay, never mind. He was just not having a hot start, but that is because he went through champion, legendary, and epic. So he should have a lot easier time going against the rares and the commons. Mini P.E.K.K.A is kind of fast. Oh, okay, Wizard actually takes that one. The burn damage is honestly quite strong. I think we all know who's winning this one. Musketeer is kind of overpowered, just a little bit. Giant. Here we go, man. I think honestly, Giant might stand a chance. I don't think the fire arrow has enough knockback. Like he's not falling over or anything, so Giant probably just wins this. Yeah. Dang. The Wizard 3-10, where he sucks. You got to rework, and he's honestly he might be 0-13 um, before the rework. He needs some buff. I don't know what it is, but he needs something. I should have made a post patch and pre patch like as different units just to show that this one is actually better. At least I think. Dang, 3-12. He might beat Magic Archer for the new worst record. He just might. No, I think he's beating Bomb right. Yeah. Yeah, he's beating Skeletons also. Hang on, I might actually have to add Evos just because of Evo Skeleton. That's like I could actually implement that like perfectly. I might have to just because of skeletons. I don't know how some characters would work though. I'm not gonna lie, or how to even like attempt to do some characters. Well, good news is he can't be the complete worst. He can at least tie though, because he's currently 5-13, and Magic Archer went 5-18. So he probably won't be the worst. He's no longer the worst, but he will be one of the, unless he wins every single fight from here on out. Spray Goblins might win this one. Oh no, he actually one shots them. Dang. Okay. All right, we're on the final 3 fight. Okay, what was that? E-barbs have a lot of health. Yeah, that's not surprising. Honestly, still though, if he goes, what is it? If he loses these next 2 matches, I think his win rate is still bad, but not like utterly terrible. Like he still did better than Bomber. Dude, Firecracker needs a nerf still. Her damage, like or whatever was 1, and now it's 0.3, and she's still this good. Something's wrong. I think she might just need a reword. Or potential. Okay, hang on. He beats recruits only because they don't have the shield though. Um, hang on. Still 8-15 is like. Don't get me wrong. It's bad. All right, I'm not saying it's not bad. I'm just saying it's not as bad as it would have been if I didn't give him the arrow compared to the ball. Because the ball, so they're throwing it like straight. There it is. Did not go to the before they were throwing it, and it was going up like crazy, and then going down like back here. So the only unit he could actually hit was like P.E.K.K.A, Mega Knight, Giant. Those are the only 3 units he could actually hit consistently, I guess. Watch this arrow. What? They missed? That flew right. Okay. Well, yeah, that's going to be all for the wizard. I hope everyone enjoyed his showcase. I think Mega Knight will be next. And yeah, goodbye.